Welcome to Cooking with Bubbles. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rodney. Let's get started.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
It has. Kind of on hiatus over the winter. Took some time to regroup a little bit.
Now we're back at it. So excited. And while we're
Different.
putting these bubbles, we want to just remind everyone to visit our Facebook site at facebook.com/cookingwithbubbles and give us a like and a follow, and head over to cookingwithbubbles.com and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love for you to do that.
Love it, love it. I can't say I've been without bubbles over the last month or so, but I haven't done it on Cooking with Bubbles for a while. So today I'm going to use a little pomegranate.
I'm an amateur. I overflowed. Pomegranate.
Awesome.
Love it.
You didn't clink.
Clink. Sorry. I spilled. Clink.
Clink.
Definitely out of practice.
Oh, that is good.
Well, here we are, Lisa, doing what we love doing, which is cooking together and drinking bubbles together. So we want to invite all of our bubblers to pour yourself your own glass of bubbles and enjoy our show. And also want to just mention we're wearing our very nicely embroidered apron. Every kitchen needs an apron or two to protect your clothes from whatever it is you're cooking. We'll let you know later in the show how you can get your very own.
Sounds great.
All right. So Lisa, why are we in two kitchens?
So we're two kitchens because that gives you the ability to stay home, do your thing. I'm in my kitchen, staying home, doing my thing, but we also get to spend time together. And a lot of this started some time ago, and it was just something we love doing. We love cooking together. So that's what's going on.
But I don't have to clean I have to clean out my own kitchen. I don't like that part.
No. It's all good.
Awesome. Well, what are we making today, Lisa?
We're making homemade tortillas.
Ooh, yay.
I know. Looking forward to it.
Wow. Well, we've attempted to make tortillas in the past. We have a family member that was here and instructed us, and it didn't turn out so well, did it?
It was an epic fail, actually.
Pretty much. I would categorize it as that.
They were super dry and crumbly, and we don't know what we did wrong.
Too stretchy. We couldn't get them to flatten out, and we're hoping this one's going to be better, right?
Right. We found something online, so we'll see how this turns out.
Yeah.
So what are the ingredients in this one?
Super easy. Three ingredients. We've got 4.5 cups of flour. Sorry, 4.5 cups of flour. 1 teaspoon of salt. So here's our flour. This is what 4.5 cups looks like. Teaspoon of salt. I already got that pre-measured. And then I measured out 2.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. That's it.
And that's an unusual ingredient for tortillas.
It is, but if you think about it, it's fat, and that's basically what butter or oil is. So it's going to be awesome. I'm kind of excited.
Well, should we go ahead and get started mixing?
Yeah, so essentially we just mix these 3 ingredients together, and then we're going to knead our dough for about 20 minutes, right?
And I'm going to go with the stand-up mixer because that sounds like a lot of time.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll see what happens. You know, try it this way, and you can do it manual.
I'm going to do it manual. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm going to get my mixer started. I'm going to start it off kind of slow, let the ingredients come together.
I'm going to put some gloves on because I don't want to touch it.
So should we let it rest?
Yeah, let's let it rest, and we'll do our mixing, and we'll come back and we'll show everyone what it looks like. Hello,
so welcome back. My dough is definitely coming together. It's been kneading for a little bit. Still has some more time to go, but this is what it looks like inside the stand-up mixer.
And it looks very similar to mine that I'm kneading manually. And it looks really nice and really soft. So we're going to keep going and we'll come back when we're ready to cut it up into 12 pieces.
Sounds good. Oh, so
Wow.
nice.
That was a lot of work. I need some bubbles.
I know, supervising that stand mixer. Whew.
I did it the old-fashioned way. We did it for what, about 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And we both looked at our dough balls and they look really nice. They're nice and soft. A little
Look
bit
at that.
exactly, I think, how they're supposed to be. So the
Yeah.
next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut it into 12 even pieces and then form them into their own little balls. And we're going to put them on a baking sheet and let them sit for about 20 minutes. So
All
we're
right. I'm going to use the pastry cup to make light of the work.
Yes. You turned me on to these things and I have never gone back. So we will go ahead and get these cut up, roll it into balls, put on our sheet, and then we'll come back after they've had a chance to sit for about 20 minutes.
That's good.
Okay.
Wow, those look amazing.
Yes, very much so. That was much easier than I thought it would be. And I can tell you,
Yeah.
the last time we attempted to make tortillas, we did not do this. And that's probably where we went.
All right, so now we've got 12 pretty much even size small balls of dough, and we're just going to cover them for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to take it home.
Sounds good. Who's this?
Hello, welcome back. So we are ready to roll and cook our tortillas. One thing we learned, just a tip, is that you can use a stand mixer and it works just as well and so much easier. Look at those nice, smooth dough balls. They look really, really good.
Oh.
They look very similar. For
I
being,
don't really notice much of a change from when we first put them in, but
yeah. So now we've turned on our cooktops to like a low to medium setting, and we're going to roll out a dough ball and we're going to see what happens.
a little bit of flour on there to help with the rolling process. Oh, nice and soft too.
Yes. Very stretchy. Yeah.
Keeping in mind the size of my pan here.
This is probably not the right roller for this job, but hey, we're going to make it work.
We are going to make it work. All right, looks good.
Wow, it does look pretty good.
So what do you think from here? Just go ahead and plop it in.
I'm just going to put it in the pan and see what happens. They're,
all right.
No, I'm scared. I don't know why.
I don't know how long it takes for it to start to do something, but
we're really just browning it. We're not like cooking it or anything. So
yeah,
should be fairly straightforward. We're just gonna throw it in here and see what happens.
I did not put any kind of a cooking spray in the bottom of it, but if this first one doesn't turn out, then I'll know that for my next one.
I'll drink to that.
Me too.
You know, and that's another thing that we always talk about on this show is that it's okay to make a mistake. There are no mistakes in the kitchen. What's the worst that can happen? You throw it in the garbage, right? Be brave. Don't be afraid to test things to see what works, see what doesn't work. And a recipe is a guideline. We've said that many times.
Absolutely. And you know, to this, you could add all kinds of stuff to it. Once it's formed up to, you could probably just throw a little bit of cheese in there or some garlic powder, you know, something just to spice it up.
And another variation when you're kneading your dough is you could put in some basil or some sun-dried tomatoes. I mean, we've all seen those tortillas in the stores, and why couldn't you make your own just as great? Probably better than what those are. Oh, good. Mine's starting to bubble. So that's a good sign.
It smells really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any activity yet on mine as far as bubbling goes,
Okay.
Mine is set on my cooker at 7, but I feel like I want to increase the temperature a
You
little
think
bit.
so? All right, let's go
I,
up.
yeah.
Oh
My
my,
pan may not have been very hot to start.
did you peek underneath? Peek underneath.
Yeah, I did.
This is gonna
Nothing's
be
happened.
real good.
That looks so good.
Holy, look at that. That's what it's supposed to do, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and flip mine.
Okay.
Look at that. Looks like a
Uh,
tortilla.
I may have to like skip over there and have a little taste of that.
Wow,
Mine is just now, I increased the temperature, so mine is just now starting with some smaller bubbles. So we'll see what
that
happens.
is awesome. So mine's getting a
Looks
big,
great, Rod.
can't, it's hard to see with the angle here, but it's getting like this is a big bubble.
Yeah, looks nice
It's okay.
and
Oh,
waiting. Still no bubbles.
we're cooking with a lot of bubbles today.
Yes, we are. I'm going to turn my camera around just so you can see what's happening in the
Oh,
pan.
wow, that is beautiful.
It's just now starting. I did increase the temperature to 9, so I think it just needs a little bit more heat, or my pan could have been hotter to start with. Let me see what happens.
Look at that. I flipped mine again because one side, the first side, I might have flipped it prematurely.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Yay! We did not have this the first time we ever made tortillas together.
No, we were not oohing and eyeing at this point. We were like,
No.
what's happening? Yes, this is really nice.
And there's an up close shot of my tortilla.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a picture. This is so beautiful. I'm having one of those I can't believe we made this moments.
I know. Well, and that's half the fun is trying a new recipe and seeing how things turn out.
Exactly.
Looks good.
It looks really good. I think I'm about to pull it off and just eat it. Maybe some butter, I don't know.
They sure are pretty.
Yeah.
Oops. Stuck my tongue inside the bubble.
I do think I should have rolled mine a little bit flatter. There's a couple of places where the dough is thicker and I can tell it's a little bit doughy. So that's a lesson learned, just to make sure it's flat and even flatness across the tortilla.
Sure. I think I'll roll my next one a little thinner as well.
Yeah.
Just, this is how you experiment in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
We have 11 more chances to get it right.
I do. Let's come back in just a minute once these come off and give them a taste.
Okay.
Welcome back. Well, the tortilla, the first round, is done. I'm just going to turn my camera around and show you how this turned out.
Those both
And I
look
just put, yeah, it looks so good. I think one of the things we learned is we might consider rolling them a little bit thinner next time.
sure.
But I am really looking forward to tasting this.
Yes, 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 yes. Mmm.
Oh my goodness. Those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a little bit of butter on mine. I think next step though, I'm gonna fill it with like make an enchilada or a burrito or something.
Something.
Oh my goodness, that's good.
That's really good. Mm. Delicious. Well, Lisa, we've done it again.
Huh?
We made something out of nothing. And they really
Fantastic.
Mhm. Well, we'd like to thank our virtual audience for joining today. We also like to thank you so much for watching Cooking with Bubbles. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, become a bubbler by going to cookingwithbubbles.com, click the bell symbol after you've subscribed. That will give you alerts when we post new episodes. Also, remember to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/cookingwithbubbles. Facebook's where we post our recipes, cooking pictures. And we're also on Instagram at Cooking with Bubbles Kitchen. We're on TikTok at Cooking with Bubbles. So a lot of places on the socials that you can find us. We also want to send a shout out to Karen, who works at a very well-known national tax preparation company, and she was our she helped us a lot. She created our 2022 taxes, which was a big weight off of our shoulders, and we just want to send a shout out to Karen. Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's great. Also, we told you earlier, we'd let you know how you can get your own Cooking with Bubbles apron. Just send us an email to cookingwithbubbles@yahoo.com and we'll give you all the deets on that. Well, I think this turned out fantastic, and that's it for me today.
All right.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rodney. See you next time, Bubblers.
Bye.